Hello everyone and welcome to this month's / last month's Boxycharm unboxing, review, product, try and get ready with me, all that good stuff. I was trying some new stuff in this video, so clearly if you can't tell, I already filmed it to get ready with me and unboxing and everything, but sometimes files get corrupted.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But that's okay. So I just wanted to come on and let you guys know this is my Boxycharm video. My intro got corrupted, but here was the unboxing of things. You know, I was definitely excited to see the products that were inside this month, and I was even more excited to try all of the products on and test them out for a day with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it, and hopefully next month we will be corruption free. So enjoy. Hello everyone, welcome to a game of let's not look at this part of my face. I know. As painful as it is for you to look at, trust me, it's more painful for me to live with. So what better thing to do than to put a new product on top of my dermatillomania problem bits. But I am really excited to see if this Glam Glow primer works well. It's all day oil control, smooths, and minimizes the pores. I feel like we never hear about Glam Glow anymore, right? Like it used to be all about their mud masks and stuff, which I never really got the hype. Did like a really unattractive fish lens so that when you go to put your makeup on, you say, oh, let's get to getting. Okay, so this actually, it reminds me very much of a like Korean beauty product where usually there's a poof Korean beauty product, like a Korean face cream. What am I thinking of specifically? The refillable foundation compact things. That's what this is. So clunky. For a primer, like I don't quite understand the need for all of this, but it's got a good mirror on the inside and then also a scoop. So 'tis what it is. Let's go ahead and scoop some of this out. Sorry, did you want to actually see the scoop action? Well, I've ruined it for all of us. What does that smell like? Licorice? Yeah, it does, like black licorice. Here, I'll angle myself away so you don't have to look at my bad bits as much. But let's find out how this primer does. While we also begin to play a lovely game, you know, trying to spice up my videos lately, change them up. So I figured we could play a little game of Would You Rather. I've always thought this game was fun. I always think it's interesting to see everybody's answers or listen to everybody's answers. So, okay. Primer. Looks and feels like a primer. My skin does feel very smooth now that it's on. But the real question is, how's it gonna look with foundation and whatnot on top? Let's find out. Ding! Not bad, eh? I think my foundation went on very nice. Look at the camera, can't even figure out where to focus. Everything is so blurred on my face. So fingers very crossed on that primer. Now we have got even more matte with this radiance powder from Laura Mercier. But yes, would you rather? We're starting off on probably the most difficult would you rather question ever created. Would I rather be allergic to peanut butter or would I rather be allergic to chocolate? The question should really be, would I rather just not live at all? Probably. But if I had to pick, I guess I would choose be allergic to peanut butter because can you still eat almond butter and that sort of a thing? So like maybe I'd be able to find alternatives, but like chocolate alternatives, it's not gonna cut it for me. And apparently my reasoning is sound because the majority of people also chose be allergic to peanut butter. So Laura Mercier powder, kind of cool, domed packaging, compact. Ooh, and the product inside is domed too. Okay, a little bit concerning isn't exactly the word I'm looking for, but like, I know it's called a matte radiance powder. I can see the radiance on this. Can you see the sheen? But where's the matteness? Okay, it's smooth. It feels like a powder. Looks like a powder. Oh, no. I can't believe I almost just put this on my face. All of my face. This is a highlight, my friends. Right? That's a highlighter. I almost used this on my whole face as a setting powder. Oh, huh? It says on the back here, highlight. Well, that's just confusing, the name of this. But yeah, no, they spell it out on the back too. For natural luminosity, put it on the high points of the face. Highlight. One moment. Ding. Hello. I totally almost forgot. Thank goodness I do highlight before blush anyways, but I almost forgot about this not Laura Mercier. We'll still be doing the highlight. Wander Beauty Double Date Lip and Cheek product. And as I open this, the next would you rather question is so simple. I hope this isn't hard for people. Does anyone want to be famous anymore? I don't know. I feel like nowadays people have realized that being famous is just like not the greatest all the time. I suppose some people are still wanting to be famous, but I personally would rather be rich because I don't care if people know about me. But if I'm rich, I can, well, I suppose it depends on the level of my richness, but I could make myself and my loved ones comfortable and happy in life in terms of, you know, housing and those sorts of things. But then if I'm like ultra rich, I could also do good things for charity as well. So I'd rather be rich all the way, especially because just because you're famous doesn't guarantee that you're rich. So wow, I'm actually surprised. I mean, more people would rather be rich, but I'm surprised that 22% would still want to be famous over being rich. But hey, to each their own. That's why this game exists, because clearly there aren't clear-cut answers. So, this is actually a duo. I thought it was just like a duo in the sense that, you know, it's one color, you can use it on your cheeks and your lips. Something got in my duo. I don't know. Maybe that's cardboard? But there's also a fiber attached to it. Okay, and then also this other unknown substance. Oh, that's actually kind of sharp. I mean, it's tiny. Can you guys see it on my finger there? But that's kind of alarming. Well, I'm glad I saw those things. Let's see what's down below. Oh, so is it like a normal lip balm on the bottom? And there's a mirror in here? This is really cute. I really like the packaging, the clear pinkness of it. It's really, really cute. Absolutely my jam. But yeah, a tinted and clear balm for hydrated lips and cheeks. They say you can use the balm on your cheeks too. I mean, I guess. But let's see. All right, lip balm, lip balm. Smells like nothing. Definitely just very thin, melty kind of a texture. But hey, we'll keep the lips hydrated while we do the rest of my face. So it's highlighter time as well. Bibbidi bop, boobity boop. If you want to be zoomed in, I get scared that you're going to be grossed out by my skin, but okay. I mean, this looks beautiful as a highlight. Oh. Oh, that is going to become a new favorite of mine. I mean, that's everything that I love in a highlight. It is so glowy, melty, beautiful, natural, lit from within perfection. I mean, that just looks expensive, right? Oh. I mean, this is the kind of highlighter that makes me anyways make noises when I put it on. That's a good sign. Now, into the cheek tint. Ooh, very melty, creamy. This looks like it's gonna be a nice peachy pink. But let's see, one of the main reasons I don't usually dabble in cream products is because I usually have powder on underneath. And a lot of times cream products can disturb the powder products underneath, but dang, not this one. That looks so pretty. Although I feel like it took away the shine of the highlighter. Oh no, I'm gonna have to put on more highlight and make noises again. I don't actually care. That is so pretty. It really makes you look alive. Let's see what it looks like on my lips too. Oh, that looks so chalky and awful. Scratch that. Let's go back to it being really pretty and nice on my cheeks. And ignore the fact that I would never use that on my lips. The balm, yes. The blush, Okay, now primer. So I looked, and this actually is not just a glitter base. It actually doesn't specify glitter at all, but it says it's an eyeshadow base. And I didn't know it was gonna be tinted. But there you go, there it is. There's the color. Let's see how this feels. Ooh, that's definitely tacky. It's like super tacky. Way tackier than I'm used to. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I hope it doesn't make the eyeshadow go on patchily. It would make me think that the eyeshadow I put on top is gonna be really skippy. It's gonna have a hard time blending on top of that, but What do I know? It doesn't look like the tint goes a very long way, but that's okay. Now let's get into our super nostalgic set of colors here. I mean, they say that this is supposed to be nostalgic because it should remind you of happy fun times, which like I get in theory, but exactly sure where to go with this, but I think I'm gonna start by going on a little hike and also then set up camp. While I answer the next question, that is actually, oh yeah, and I'm using these heart brush. This is so stinking cute. So cute. I'm using hiking here on this fluffy brush. But the next would you rather is actually a tough one, I think. It's would you rather be known as a drug dealer or be known as a liar? I mean, I'd rather be known as neither, but I guess I wouldn't ever want to be known as untrustworthy. I guess I'd rather be known as a drug dealer, because maybe, you know, maybe it's just a really horrible stereotype that drug dealers are all bad. You know, I'm sure there's some good ones out there, maybe, that only specialize in medical drugs and don't rely on getting people addicted. Ugh, see now that, I really don't want to be either. But I guess I would choose drug dealer, because at least then I could stop. I could always choose a different profession, but to actually change a personality type, not as easy. Alright, yeah, a 57-43 split, so apparently I'm just going with popular opinions today. Oh my god! I mean, I guess this is, slightly topical, in the sense of, you know, being in the wake of the Gorilla Glue disaster that happened on TikTok. TikToks. Have you heard of the new app, the TikToks, that these kids are on these days? But the question is, would you rather super glue your eyes shut with super glue? Or would you rather have hot glue spilled all over your lap? Now, I'm assuming they mean, like, take a hot glue gun and just, like, drizzle it all over your lap. Now, I'm cheating here. Oh, okay. No, I can't cheat. I was gonna say, I'm gonna cheat the system and say, because they didn't specify that it was my skin that the hot glue was going on, I'm just gonna wear really thick pants and put that on my lap. But no, it's your naked lap. So, I would rather do that one, because if you super glue your eyes shut, maybe I'm sure you could medically get that figured out, but that's probably going to affect your vision in the long run and stuff, which I just wouldn't want to deal with. And while you are probably going to get like 3rd degree awful burns on your lap, you know, it'll scar, but you should be okay aside from the pain. So hot glue it is. Apparently the masses agree with me. Or do I agree with the masses? Ooh. This next one is just funny because who comes up with this stuff? But would you rather have the voice of Pee Wee Herman? That was horrible. In my head I can hear his laugh, but either that, but you dress perfectly, or would you rather have the voice of Morgan Freeman? I have a thing for voices. But you dress terribly? I mean, define terribly and define perfect. Everyone's version of this is different. Okay, so that just kind of turned into one big huge hot mess on my lids. I'm gonna try and fix this somehow. Camping, you ruined my hike! But I think this is a very easy question. I would much rather have Morgan Freeman's voice and dress terribly. I mean, listen, I guess I knew going in that these colors were gonna be tonally very similar, but I didn't think they would be this messy. Ooh. Let's go into Carnival and see if that can spice things up. And by that, I mean separate these two. Ah, good. Color theory come through! Love it when that happens. Alright, now let's go in with this smudgy pack-on brush. And I'm gonna start by dipping this in raspberry, but then I'm gonna coat it in heat. Because who doesn't love a hot raspberry, am I right? Don't we all nuke our raspberries in the microwave before we eat them? There we go. Let's just pack this on. I don't know, this part-ish of the lid. Yeah, that tacky primer underneath is not making things easy for this to go on top of. Really pretty color though. Let's try our finger instead. Yeah, that works out better with the tacky texture. And then I'm gonna, you know, since we are camping and everything, I'm gonna go stargazing to round out the night. And listen, I could leave things like this, but I don't love it. I need more. I need more, not just want more. I need more. So I'm gonna go in with the black shadow here, just from a Smashbox palette that I keep on my vanity. And I'm gonna get smoky, 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 smoky. Let's get the smoky, 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 smoky. My god, that was way too much effort just to get to this. To need glitter and liner and that extra black shadow and stuff, this palette ain't for me, but let's take one last ride with the theme park. Because doesn't this look need green on the lower lash line? Yes, it does. Ah, there we go. Little Urban Decay Overdrive in the waterline, and she's looking all right. Now we can go on into this Epic Curl Lash Primer. Ooh, is this gonna be blue? I always think of lash primer as being white, but it looks very blue in the package product. Or maybe gray? Okay, yes, it is gray. It's light gray blue, which is nice because I guess for me, I've always hated lash primers that are white because it can be really hard to cover up. But let's see, I'm just gonna put this on one of my lashes. Well, all of my lashes, but just on one of my eyes so that we can compare and see if this really helped at all. There we go. I mean, it doesn't feel like much has happened, but we won't really know until we put mascara on top. Alrighty, there we go. I don't know, maybe I'll just go like that so you don't have to look at my nose ick. Do you think it made much of a difference? I mean, I think it made a little bit of a difference, especially on my lower lashes. Otherwise, I think things look pretty much the same from side to side. But I mean, there you go. There is the finished eye look. Yay. I am happy with it, but it's way more work than it needed to be. Now, lip liners from Saint Lux. I actually think, I don't know why, I thought we had gotten a liner from this brand before, but I'm not seeing anything in my collection. Ooh, yeah, this is a lip liner. It is one that you sharpen, but look at, she thick. Oh, she real thick. Okay. Oh, and because I know you guys were dying to know, the majority of people would rather have Morgan Freeman's voice. Like me. Actually, I really like how thick that is because it makes filling in the lower lip really easy rather than having to use the point like you usually do. Just use it to the side. Nice. This is the Love Letter shade, by the way. Pretty! Goes with the eye look well. I'm gonna put a little Incomparable over the top though, for a little moisture. These colors actually pair perfectly together. Because it's incomparable. Anyone? Anyone? Is that a double pun? Yes. Yes, it is a pun on pun action for ya. So, final look. I'm actually really happy with it. I mean, that highlight, shut up. Cheek color, gorgeous. The eyes, we made it work. Lips, whew, luscious. There you have it from far away as well. So I'm gonna get on with my life. I'm gonna see how this stuff wears throughout the day. I am curious to see if this lash primer helps to maybe extend the wear of the lashes on top. No, of the other mascara on top in regards to my bottom lashes, or if it makes the mascara flake right off. I'm excited to see how other things just wear in general, if my skin stays matte, etc, etc. So, I'm gonna get to getting. I'll see y'all at the end of the night. Ready? Ding! Hello everyone, end of the night. Just wanted to check in and say that I feel like this video was all over the place, trying to implement doing, yeah, Galileo, you know, when he's agreeing. Probably. But regardless, products are looking pretty freaking good. I am, ooh, that's good. He's agreeing with that too. But I am certainly curious to continue testing out the primer. You know, today was a very low-key physical activity kind of a day. I did not leave my apartment. So I'd be curious for sure to see how the primer ends up working on days where I have a little more rigorous activity in my life. You know, I take more than 1,000 steps in a day. I have avoided putting on my Fitbit to know how many steps I take in a day during quarantine. I really don't think I want to know. But no, the lip liner was fine and dandy. The eyeshadow looks like it hung in all day. It looks like the mascara was not affected by the primer underneath, so we'll see if I end up using it. You know, like I said, I'm not sure the results were wow enough to really encourage me to do so, but we'll see in the future. Blush and highlight are gorgeous. Like, stunningly gorgeous, seriously. It's one of those things that I hope picks up on camera, but if not, just if you can ever swatch those in real life, highly recommend that. I think the biggest bummers were the eyeshadow primer and the eyeshadow palette, just in terms of I'm not super keen on or fond of the color selection. You know, it seems like they applied pretty freaking well, pretty nicely, especially for such like bright neon shades. It's just not my kind of palette, but I'm sure I'll get use out of the lip liner, the blush, the highlight, those brushes, adorable heart glitter brushes. I love those. I don't know, do those things make up for my box? And obviously there was skincare in there too, but I just really don't want to fuss with skincare right now. You know, I want to focus on what I know works for my skin and doesn't irritate my skin any further. So I'm gonna do a big nope on all of the skincare items for now. I will still keep them, and you know, I'll test them out when the time comes for me to be able to test out skincare. But otherwise, yeah, that was my Boxycharm for this month. I don't think you guys are going to actually be seeing this in February. I think it'll be going up very, very early March, but I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got in my 2 Boxycharms for the month of February. Certainly let me know in the comments down below if you still get Boxycharm, either the normal one, base box, or the add-ons. What you got this past month of February. Did you get the same things as me? Did you get different things? I love hearing that kind of stuff from you all. And also, just if you've tried out any of these products on your own, whether or not you love or hate them like me, just let me know. I really do. I love hearing from you guys in those comments down below. You can also let me know if you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, whatever the case may be, by giving it a thumbs up down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below and become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, stay well until then. Bye! How much do you hate me? Oh, not much, huh? I'll take it. Bye, guys.
I went to this club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no